ladies, I have got a little get ready with me set up for you. Now obviously this is the final look that you're seeing, and we're not going to do a full face of anything. I've just got two little palettes here that we're going to go through, one of them being the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Glowgasm face palette. I am sporting every one of these shades. Can you tell? I am glowing. The other one is going to be this beautiful Christian Dior, and this is the 5 pan right here, and this is from the Lolliglow. I think this is called Sugar Shade collection here. These are beautiful colors. So I've done my best to, try and use all 5 of these shades. So anyway, let's just go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and start out with the eyeshadow palette. This is the one by Dior, and it is the 5 pan. And this is the Lolliglow Sugar Shade. These colors are so pretty. Now they do have a little bit of that satin sheen to them. I went ahead and did all of my priming for my eyeshadow. And the color that you're seeing there in my crease is this shade right here. And it is the matte shade, and this is from the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I'm going to do my best to incorporate as many colors as I can from this palette into the look. I don't know how that's going to go. I do have some errands to run today. I'm going to go ahead and pick up just a little bit of this beautiful pinky, it's like a pinky peach shade. I'm just going to go ahead and place this one right here on the crease of my eye. And even though I did go ahead and put that matte shade down from Charlotte Tilbury, and these do have a little bit of that sheen, that satin sheen to them, I'm not seeing, it's just ever so slightly, if you can see that in the camera. It's just very slight. Picking up a little flat shader brush, and I'm going to go into the lightest shade here, and this is a beautiful, like a vanilla-ish white. Grabbing some MAC Fix Plus. Now this one I'm going to go ahead and just kind of put on the inside corner of my eye. Next one I'm going to pick up is a little bit of this beautiful, like a light ballerina pink. I'm just picking up just a little bit of this beautiful baby blue shade up here, and I'm just going to go ahead and place that on the outside corner. I'm going to go ahead and go back into the palette with the first shade that I picked up, and I just want to kind of deepen up just that middle shade there on my lid. With a small fluffy brush, I'm going to go ahead and go into this beautiful deep brown shade here, and I'm just going to go ahead and put just a little bit here on the outside crease. Just kind of darken that up just a little bit. All right, I tried to put the blue on the outside just to, get a little color going on to try and show you all of the colors. But when I went in with the brown, I decided that the brown color did look a whole lot prettier with blended out with this shade right here. So what I want to do, because I want to put that pretty little blue, I just want to put just a little bit of that back into the eye look. So I'm going to go ahead and grab just a little tiny bit more of that, and I'm going to go ahead and spray it again with the MAC Fix Plus. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and just lay it right here on that inside crease or inside corner of my eyelid. Okay, let's go ahead and use the Charlotte Tilbury. Look at this beautiful palette. This is so pretty. I've already got my swatches ready for you all. But the design on this palette is so beautiful. And the rest of it is done in that really pretty rose gold. You do get a nice little mirror. Here's what those shades look like. You do get, 3 shimmery shades, and then you do get the matte bronzer down there. And here are all the swatches of those shades. I forgot that there was a bronzer in here, so I had already reached for a bronzer, but I'm just going to go ahead and just grab a little bit of this bronzer and just kind of deepen up what I already did. Next thing, I'm going to take a little fluffy brush here, and I'm going to go into the shade right here and see what this looks like if I just use just a little bit on my cheek here as like maybe a blush. It's definitely got more of a gold. You're seeing a little bit more of the gold reflex in here instead of any type of the pinky shade. I'm not really seeing like a lot of the pinkiness in here or the purpley hue. Let me go up here and grab a little bit of the shade right here and see what it's gonna do. Yeah, so much for errands today. No, I'll go run my errands, I don't care. All right, so this one right here, I'm getting still, it has a lot of that gold reflex to it. Do you see that? It's got a lot of the gold in it. I think I'm going to go ahead and just pick up a blush here from Charlotte Tilbury, and this one is one of the Chick to Cheek, and it's the Swish and Pop blush, and the shade in this is called Love Glow. It's that one right there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stay like on the outside part of the pan where it's a little bit more of a matte shade, and just kind of lay this down a little bit. Maybe that will kind of cut down a little bit of that glow. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and use that highlighter shade that's in here, the one that's right here. I'm just picking up this little e.l.f. brush that I picked up the other day. It's for highlighting. Let's go ahead and see what this does. The Charlotte Tilbury palette, to me, they just all give that gold shift to it. You know, it's just all, you know, just a goldy, bronzy look to them. I mean, even though that I went in with this one right here as a little blush, I mean, I did not really see that pinky or magenta purplish color, you know, on my cheeks. All I really see is just the goldness of that one, you know. The bronzer is definitely pretty. I do like that bronzer. For me, I mean, it's a fun palette. Is it necessary? No, I don't think it's necessary, but I mean, it's a fun little palette. That's what I'll say about it. This is really, really pretty, and I think that for me, I'm going to get a lot of uses, you know, this coming spring here. I mean, we're already in springtime. What stands out to me the most in this palette is obviously that beautiful blue shade. I wish I had blue eyes, because I mean, I look at this palette and the first person that comes to my mind is Melissa 55 with those beautiful, icy, gorgeous blue eyes that she has. I mean, this would be the palette for Miss Melissa. I mean, it really would. But I mean, you know, for me, it's okay. It is a pretty palette. You know, I don't really gravitate too much toward that blue, but it drew me in. I don't know. I'll just kind of play with it a little bit more sometime. But maybe, you know, because I was trying to incorporate all of the colors into the look to go ahead and give you all an idea what it was going to look like. I don't know. So I'm going to keep it. I'm not unhappy that I got it. I mean, the shades are beautiful. I really am drawn to these. You know me, I'm loving these pink shades, but these three shades right here, the pink and with the brown, those are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. With them being the Dior, I mean, you know, fabulous formula. It's like there's a couple palettes that I have gotten from Dior. I've got a palette here. Okay, yeah, it's this one right here. I mean, obviously it's a different formula, but the powders in this one here are definitely more dry to the touch. I mean, they're definitely not as creamy to me as what these others are. They just have definitely a different texture to them. I'll probably in the next couple days go ahead and play in that blue shade a little bit more and just kind of, I don't know, maybe just a couple of the colors and a little bit more of the blue to see what I think. But I'm telling you what, that blue right there, Melissa 55, ooh, she could rock that blue. She could definitely rock that one. So anyway, I'm not unhappy that I got it. I'm glad I did get it. And it is one of my favorite formulas in the Dior. All right, ladies, that is going to wrap it up there this video. Thank you so very much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I certainly do appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, I wish you all a safe and a wonderful day. Bye.